Asia Wilson made history last night, breaking W single-season scoring record in a win against the Fever.
Did you hear about the silent storm in the WNBA? Angel Wilson just crushed Angel Reese's rebound record, and she wasn't even trying. That's right, 451 rebounds in a single season, and Wilson says she doesn't even hunt for them. How is that even possible? But wait, it gets crazier. Wilson broke this record just 10 days after Reese set it at 418. That's like breaking a world record before the ink even dries on the certificate. These two are shaking up the WNBA faster than you can say rebound. Now, everyone's talking about Wilson and Reese, two powerhouses with totally different styles. One's a silent assassin, the other's all about that flashy play. It's like watching two different sports sometimes. But here's the real question. Is Angel Wilson becoming the WNBA's new villain?
After finishing with 27 points, Wilson's point total is now at 956, putting her 44 points from becoming the first W player to score 1,000 in a single season.
Or is she just that good? What do you think? Think Aja's all about the stats? Think again. This MVP frontrunner just dropped a bombshell about her playing style that's got fans and critics alike doing a double take. What if I told you she's not even trying to grab those rebounds? Angel Wilson is tearing up the WNBA this season, and it's not just because of her record-breaking rebounds. She's the driving force behind the Las Vegas Aces' dominance, putting up MVP caliber numbers across the board. But here's the kicker. She's not even trying to pad her stats. You heard that right. While some players might be out there chasing personal glory, Aja's got a different game plan. She straight up said, "I don't hunt rebounds. I'm focused on putting the ball in the hoop." Can you believe that? Most players would be all over those rebound opportunities, but Aja, she's just letting them come to her. It's like she's playing a whole different sport out there. While everyone else is scrambling for every loose ball, Aja's cool as a cucumber, letting the game come to her. And you know what? It's working. She's not just breaking records, she's making it look easy. But here's where it gets really interesting. Aja's approach isn't just about personal stats. It's all about the team. She's out there thinking, how can I help us win? Not, how can I get my numbers up? That's the kind of player that changes the game, folks. Now, let's talk about how this is shaking up the WNBA. You've got players out there who might be hunting for stats.
I think she's the greatest player in the game. I think she's one of the greatest players of all time, and we just need to stand down and
trying to make a name for themselves. And then there's Aja, just playing her game and ending up with record-breaking numbers anyway. It's like she's rewriting the playbook on what it means to be a dominant player. This team-first mentality is setting Aja apart from the pack. She's not just a player, she's a leader. While some might see her as a villain for breaking records left and right, the truth is she's just that good. She's elevating her team, making everyone around her better, and she's doing it without even trying to be the star. So what does this mean for the rest of the league? Well, it's putting everyone on notice. You can't just focus on stopping Aja from getting rebounds because that's not even her main goal. She's out there to score, to lead, to win. And if she happens to break a few records along the way, well, that's just icing on the cake. As Aja dominates without even trying, another WNBA star's season came to a screeching halt. Angel Reese set the league ablaze with her record-breaking rebounds, then vanished from the court. What caused this rookie sensation's sudden disappearance? And how has it changed the game? Let's rewind a bit. Angel Reese burst onto the WNBA scene like a comet, grabbing everyone's attention with her incredible rebounding skills. She wasn't just good, she was record-breaking good. Reese pulled down a whopping 418 rebounds in her rookie season. That's not just impressive, it's the kind of performance that makes people sit up and take notice. But here's where things get crazy. Just when everyone thought Reese was unstoppable, her season came to an abrupt end. The reason? A wrist injury that required surgery. Talk about bad timing. Reese had to step off the court right after setting that mind-blowing rebound record. Now, you'd think fans would be devastated, right? Well, it's not that simple. The reaction to Reese's absence has been, let's say, mixed. Some fans are heartbroken, missing the excitement she brought to every game. But others, they're raising eyebrows and pointing fingers. Here's where it gets controversial. Some people are accusing Reese of stat padding during her time on the court. What's that mean? Basically, they're saying she was more focused on boosting her personal stats than playing for the team.
The greatness that we're witnessing. Not only is she averaging 27.3 points per game, which is on the verge of breaking Diana Taurasi's record in that category.
It's a serious accusation in the world of basketball, where teamwork is everything. This whole situation has sparked a heated debate about Reese's playing style. Is she a rebounding machine who gives her all for the team, or is she just out there chasing personal glory? It's got fans and analysts alike arguing back and forth. And you know what? This controversy is changing how people see Reese's achievements. That record-breaking season, some are starting to question if it was as impressive as we all thought. It's like her incredible rebounds are suddenly under a microscope, with everyone trying to figure out if they were real or just for show. But here's the thing, whether you believe the stat padding claims or not, you can't deny that Reese made a huge impact. She got people talking about the WNBA, brought new fans to the game, and showed just how exciting women's basketball can be. And now, with Reese sidelined, the spotlight has shifted. Suddenly, all eyes are on Angel Wilson. It's like the WNBA drama never stops. One star rises, another falls, and the fans, they're loving every minute of it. While fans love the drama, a fierce debate is brewing behind the scenes. It's not just about who gets more rebounds, it's about how they get them. Angel Wilson and Angel Reese are redefining what it means to dominate in the WNBA, and it's got everyone talking. You've got Angel Wilson making it look easy, and Angel Reese hustling for every ball. Two totally different styles, but both breaking records left and right. It's like watching a chess match and a boxing match at the same time. Wilson's approach, smooth as silk. She's not out there hunting for rebounds. Nope, she's letting them come to her while she focuses on putting points on the board. It's like she's got a magnetic field around her that just attracts the ball. And the craziest part? She's breaking records without even trying. On the other side, you've got Reese. She's all about that aggressive play, diving for every loose ball, elbowing her way to the hoop. It's the kind of old school basketball that gets fans on their feet. When Reese is on the court, you can feel the energy change. She's not just playing, she's putting on a show. Now here's where it gets interesting. Fans and analysts are split on which style is better. Some say Wilson's effortless approach is the future of basketball. Others argue that Reese's aggressive style is what real dominance looks like. It's like comparing apples and oranges, but everyone's trying to do it anyway. This debate is shaking up the whole idea of what makes a player dominant in the WNBA. Is it about raw numbers? Is it about how you get those numbers? Or is it something else entirely? It's got people questioning everything they thought they knew about basketball. But you know what's really cool about all this? It's making the WNBA more exciting than ever. Even with Reese sidelined, the rivalry between these two is pushing the whole league to new heights. Wilson's out there breaking Reese's records, and you can bet Reese is watching, getting ready to come back stronger than ever. It's like they're in a long distance race, pushing each other to go faster, even when they're not on the same court. And the fans, they're loving every second of it. This rivalry is bringing new eyes to the game, getting people talking about women's basketball in a way they never have before. So, what does this mean for the future of the WNBA? Well, it's anyone's guess. But one thing's for sure, with players like Wilson and Reese redefining what dominance looks like, we're in for some incredible basketball. These two aren't just playing the game, they're changing it. All right, let's talk about what this Wilson-Reese rivalry means for women's basketball. These two are shaking up the WNBA like never before. Wilson's breaking records without even trying, while Reese's aggressive style is turning heads. It's like watching two different sports sometimes. But here's the real question. What's next for the WNBA? With players like Wilson and Reese pushing the limits, we might see records falling left and right. Points, rebounds, assists, nothing's off the table. These two are raising the bar so high, it's hard to imagine what's coming next. So, who do you think is the true dominant force in the WNBA right now? Is it Wilson with her effortless style, or Reese with her all-out hustle, or is there someone else we're not even talking about? The game's changing, and it's anyone's guess who'll come out on top.